Here I am sitting in my office in my trusty office chair, and she's been good to me, comfortable and reliable. But there are office chairs that really pamper you. So let's check one out. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. So I just picked up this, and it's an office chair because mine is starting to look a little aged, kind of like me, but unlike me, it can be easily replaced. But I found that technology in office chairs is crazy. So what you can see here is it looks just like any other office chair, but this one has some secrets. And one of the telltale signs that it has a secret is the box is actually really heavy. Now, I carried it in by myself, but I think when you get a box like this, it's not that big. It's got the chair in it. You're used to it not being super heavy because the chair itself, the padding is not that heavy. This one's pretty heavy. And that's because this chair will do things that no other chair of mine has ever done. So let's get it unboxed and set up. Try it out. Uh-oh, intimidating. Lots of parts here. Looks like the instructions are right on the top here. So I'm just going to get everything pulled out and unwrapped, and then we will get on it. All right, here it is unboxed. Looks like the lower portion, back portion, 2 arms, legs, the hub for the legs, and then we have a variety of things here like the wheels and the support that attaches the back to the lower portion, the book, as well as a hardware kit here, and a plug. What is that for, Pete? We'll see. All right, according to the instructions, the first thing we're going to do is assemble the bottom here. You can see this little hub, the round posts that come out there will fit into there. You can see that there are going to be 2 screws that need to go into the bottom. Those are going to be the K screws right here. Okay. And then you're going to use the R bar there to screw them in. And then we are going to just press in the wheels, the caster wheels, into the bottom here. They come in a separate tube just like this. So pretty standard little post there. Just gets pressed into there. I've kind of noticed in the past that it might be a little hard to press them in. So you just kind of press them in as far as possible, then flip the whole thing over like you're going to use it and press down. Use your weight and the floor to push them all together. So going to get the K's, the R's, and all this put together here first. All right, next goes in this hydraulic center post, just drops in like that. Then you have this little telescoping collar that just drops on the top there. Just kind of hides the working part of it down there. You can pull off this D if you want. If you can get your hands on the D, just kind of get your fingers around that D and give it a nice little jerk. All right, on to the chairs. All right, what I have here is the chair back. This is the L, I believe, and it's the vertical portion here. You can see we have this little Velcro panel here. I think I need to pull this back. And now what you can see is we have 4 bolt holes there. And what I need to do is I need to take this piece, this L bracket, and put that right up here. Now what you're gonna see here is that this little shorter kick out piece here is going to kick into the back of the chair. That's what is going to be used to attach to the base right there. So we need to install this on here, just like that. And the screws that we're gonna be using are the L's. So the back is called the G, and then the screws that we use are the L's, and you're gonna still use your pirate bolt tightener here. So we're going to use these L's to attach it right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this screwed up. All right, I got this bracket screwed up, and I didn't screw it up. All right, so now I can just close this panel back up. And this panel, I don't need to spend a lot of time on it, but it's one of those things where it's a small detail, just kind of shows you what they're thinking about. A lot of these chairs just have this little bracket here visible because, what does it matter? It's just a bracket. You're not going to see it. But I love the fact that they take care of some of these little details. All right, on to the next thing. And that is getting the base here bolted up to this L bracket. And what I've kind of found here is that it's usually a little easier to kind of lean them against each other, create a little upside down V here, holds it in place, and then you're gonna use the M bolts to bolt it into the bottom there. So on to more assembling. Starting to look like a chair, and starting to look like a very nice chair. Nicer than anything I've had in any car. Now it's time to put on the arms. Should be able to figure out which side is which here. So kind of this ugly void side is always going to be the interior. And so this will be on the exterior. Just 2 bolts. I believe they are the N bolts. So we're just going through the letters here. And so I'm going to expand this out and then put those N's right in there. All right, arms are on, and on the right side here, we have this little adjustment knob, which you have to install. There is, I think all these parts are T, U, V, getting to the end of the alphabet here. So you just put that on. You use the U screw here, and then there's this little cap that says resistance. So if you're part of the rebellion, you'd have that. But this is what you'll use to adjust the resistance here. And that's another little peek at what's yet to come. And now we can just drop it on its base. You just got to line up this hole with this post. It's kind of like docking a spaceship up with the space station. And now we have to hook up the electronics. Yeah, I said that right, the electronics. So what you get is this panel right here. This plug will go into this big plug hanging off of the back, and then the power cable will plug in there. And then you can see we have this little pleather pocket hanging off this side, and the remote will go in there. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Man, this thing is fully assembled. And I wish, like I said, I had car seats that were this beautiful. This quilted backing and lower piece here. I mean, everything is just soft and plush. I love the fact that there is some real big bolstering. Not like car bolstering, but you just get a lot of padding here, right? A lot of cushioning. Nice, ample, curved armrest right there. All right, I want to show you some of the features here before we get into the real sexy stuff. First of all, underneath here, we have this slide out leg rest. So that slides out just like that. That flips over, and now you can put your legs up, relax a little bit. And it's just as easy to flip that over, slide that back. Pretty nice. Now you might be saying, Pete, it's an office chair. If I put my legs up, don't I want to recline? Oh, yes, you do. And there is a little lever right there. So if I push that up, now I can recline this back. It's darn near impossible to do one-handed, but went ahead and reclined here. You can see that it goes back like that, even a little further. Then you push this down and it locks into place. Now, if you push this back up, it returns automatically back to that vertical position. So you can actually find a position of incline that you like. A lot of us don't like to sit up perfectly vertically. But the real magic is down here. Power goes into the chair. This controls the chair. And what you can see right here is we have a control here to control the massage of the chair. So who hasn't been doing a little work and you want a little bit of that magic finger to make the pain go away? Now we have massage in an office chair that looks absolutely the business. So this is amazing. I am super stoked about this because this is a whole nother level that I have not ever enjoyed myself. So let's give it a try and see what we think. All right, want to just show you this chair because it is beautiful. Now, I know I've said the same thing about your mama, but I was lying then. This is the truth. It is super cool. It actually reminds me of those executive seats that come in those like high-end Sprinter vans. It just has like that luxury car look to it. So, but if I just go ahead and jump into this chair now, the first thing I want to show you, reach between my legs here. They have a little strap there if you need it. Pull that out and then flip this up, and now I have my leg rest so I can throw my big giant Virginia ham calves up there. Man, that is comfortable. It's comfortable because it's so plush. It's like 2 inches of plush padding right there. So now I can lift up my legs and just lounge. And so instead of having George Costanza's bed underneath your desk, now you got your bed up here. And if I reach down here, I can get to this switch right here, which is my recline. Ooh. Now I'm reclining. Now I am reclined very far back, and it's actually no longer a work chair. It is a lounge chair. But the magic fingers right here are going to go down to the side here to the holster and wha-pow! Pull out the remote because this is the magic here. So while I'm laying down in it here, I'm just going to go ahead and hit this power button, and you can see we have the 1 intensity, and it's showing the massaging. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah, I can feel it. It's kind of just like vibrating under there. Ooh. It's got some different patterns. It's like boom, boom, boom. It's like right in the middle of my back, which is, I guess, indicated by that little icon right there, which makes a lot of sense. Ooh yeah. If I hit this button, I think it goes through some different little modes. Now it's going zzz, zzz, zzz. Oh, I like that. Oh, man. Oh, this could be illegal in some areas. But if I hit this, like, it looks like a volume button, but I think this is intensity. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. You know, it's not like the zero gravity recliners where you've got the rollers going up and down. This is a vibrating type of massage, but man, it just feels good. It's like a, you know, it's like a noticeable but gentle tapping of my back, and my back gets so neglected, so neglected. Listen, if you want to come over and make sure my back isn't neglected, well, come on by. I'll go ahead and put the address there. But in the meantime, my new friend here is going to be this chair, because it looks as good as you want a chair to look. It's as comfortable as you want a chair to be, with the leg rest up like this, and the thing freaking massages you. So, pretty amazing. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. So many different, like, modes. I almost like that. Ooh, this is like bump, 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 bump. Oh, man. I'm going to be playing around with this for a while here. But if you are looking for a gorgeous-looking office chair that you can relax in as well and loosen up the muscles and feel a little bit more relaxed, well, look no further. And this one is shockingly affordable. That's what kills me, is that I picked this up because it wasn't any more expensive than any other office chair, but it's got all the features that I want and some of them that I need. So if you want to pick it up, I'll put a link to it in the description below. Peter Von Panda. Out.
We can discover more and explore so much deeper.